Well, this is on Tuesday, and I'm giving a little progress report on what they're doing with the cleaning up the trees. And you can see that they've done quite a bit. I'm standing on the yard looking, the big one kind of rolled down the hill there. They cut this one off. I watched them cut it. They actually dropped it right through your railing. The railing was across here in good shape until they dropped the tree right on top of it. But there's big pieces here and there, and they got their bobcat. There's still a couple trees that I'm assuming they'll take down, but we'll see what we can see. Now I'm gonna climb over here in the hole. Kind of do a sweep of the flat. They haven't done anything about cutting that and getting that big root out of there. When they dropped this tree yesterday, I watched them drop it, and it fell and then rolled down the hill. And they've cut all these up in small pieces and stacked them along here. As you can see, there's a gigantic piece there. These are very, very large pieces that they just look like they let roll down the hill. There's one tree, and then that second tree that they dropped. And we still got this one that's bent over here. Actually, two of them that are bent over. I guess they'll take those off. There's their bobcat. They're really stacking up the wood, and you can see they really are putting this all along the way. I guess it's temporary. I don't know what the arrangement is about taking the wood away. But you can see a lot of progress has been made. I'm sure they'll finish up today. And they actually hooked a rope to that last tree and then hooked it to the bobcat, but then when he sawed it off, she went over to the side. They didn't pull it straight down. But you can see that this whole area is full of wood. And some of that, and even the big tree, you can see it had some holes in it here in the center. There's one, and there's one. There's some of the bigger pieces. Up there where the fence, now that fence that's broken down, I think the last tree I know the last tree they dropped, they just dropped it right through the fence and broke it all up. It all had already been broken in other pieces, but that's the neighbor's house. The part in the middle, his house. And then I'll just pan along here to give a perspective of what the whole property encompasses. My work was clearing all this bad stuff out of here because it was all like that. Everything was covered with these big giant plants before. Killed most of the little trees that were in the middle. There's one of them that survived right there. Most of them were torn up. And the vines that were climbing the trees, I've tried to kill all of those. Hopefully I've been successful. So, there you go. You've got a good idea of how big these giants were. That's the tree. And she was a giant. One of these logs rolled in the creek, and they took 3 of them up there and filled in that big hole so they could ride over top of it. And the bobcat's tearing up a lot of the dirt down here, so don't have to worry about it. And there you can see the wall, and definitely it has been destroyed, the wall that's holding the lawn up there. So we have a close-up of what we're dealing with here. That's the wall that's been damaged. So hopefully this will give us a perspective of the progress that's been made up till Tuesday. They started on Friday. They didn't work on Saturday. They didn't work on Sunday. And this is Bob signing off once again.